vulnerable children?
We have different price points. They're all on our website on www.islamicrelief.org.za. Group them into different groups. So Group A will deal with a certain number of content. Group B obviously depends on the country and what expenses are needed for that place. So it can be anything from 500 Rand. But if you go onto the website, you will be able to see all the different groups and the different countries, and you can decide where you'd like to place money and where you'd like it to go. And you can accommodate it there.
All right. How does the OVC fund work?
So like I explained briefly before, we do have an OVC fund. It's a global fund. So what that basically means is anywhere in the world where there's a situation where orphans may need funds, we then disperse the funds that way. So we collect throughout the year. It's from things like this hike that we're doing, through all the different various events and campaigns that we run. And then from that, the money then gets taken to the place that needs it the most, whether it can be Yemen, or it can be Syria, it can be Gaza, it can be South Africa, it can be wherever it is needed.
All right. Now, besides food and shelter, what else is Islamic Relief doing to improve the children's lives?
Okay, so again, I mentioned briefly that the psychological aid that we provide. So we provide counseling to orphans. Obviously, I don't even need to say that if they're in war-torn countries and they've lost parents and siblings, they really do need that kind of psychological aid. The other thing we do is we create centers where they can go and they can be, they can get help. They can, again, get food, psychological, and just to help them create a better life in terms and sort of get out of the trauma that they were in through mental, physical, and emotional needs.
Are there centers in all the countries that Islamic Relief assists?
In most of them, as I said, if you go onto our website, most of the details are there. So each country has a different situation depending on what the needs of the children are. So a lot of it is needs-based. So we go into a country, assess what the needs are. So even before we release the funds, you go into a place, assess the needs, and then we work it that way depending on what it is that each country needs.
All right. Nabila, please share the website once again for our listeners.
Sure, that's www.islamic-relief.org.za.
All right. Shukran so much for your time, Nabila.
Shukran for having me. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That was Nabila Mayat, the media coordinator for Islamic Relief South Africa. The website www.islamic-relief.org.za, or you can call 0800 111 0800 and the information is on the website. You can also send an email to info@islamic-relief.org.za, and you'll get some more information of how you can assist the orphan program that is currently running right now, and also it has been running, and obviously this is not just going to benefit the orphans with food and shelter, but also with educational opportunities, proper nutrition, water, sanitation services, etc., that would help the children, to give them hope for a brighter future. Go to the Islamic Relief website for more information. You are listening to the Mari Mukonda Show on Salam Media.